Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about becoming a full-time Forex trader, making it your main occupation or your full-time occupation, and making money just trading the markets. Now, it's a dream for many traders to do this. What is the reality? How much money do you need? What are the key points you need to keep in mind? And what are the pitfalls that lie in wait for traders who do Forex trading full time for a living? Now, in terms of becoming a full-time Forex trader, there's a huge amount of traders who want to achieve it. Okay, now I'm going to say first of all that most traders who look at it in trading full-time for a living are doing it for the wrong reasons, and if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you got no chance of winning. You can search Forex trading lifestyle trading for a living on YouTube, for example, and you're going to find a lot of videos that just do not give you the reality of doing it. And they're normally lots of people, flash cars, wads of money. They made 1,000 into 100,000 quickly. It was easy. That is the wrong message. It's all lies, basically. And if you're just motivated just by making quick, easy money, don't even bother, okay? Because you're just going to lose. It's a serious occupation. Anyone can actually make money trading the markets. We've got to have the right, sort of approach to it as a business, and the right psychology. Anyone can do that. You've got to be realistic as well. Right. What we're going to do is go through trading Forex for a living and the key points I think that you need to keep in mind if you're serious about achieving this aim. All right. Let's have a look at 7 points in terms of trading for a living for those traders who are really serious about doing it. If you follow these steps, it is achievable. Right. Point number 1, a very basic point. Do you know your strategy's profit potential? This is an obvious thing to know in my view, but a lot of traders who want to trade for a living do not know the answer. And when I say, do you know your strategy's profit potential? That means you know your edge, okay, in terms of your strategy. You've traded in the market, so you've got experience of trading, and you know deep down what you're capable of making. Okay, there's no point coming in the market, just wanting to trade for a living. Like a lot of traders do, they believe the nonsense that's written on the net, that they're just going to achieve it easily without having any prior experience. You need experience, you need a learning curve, and it can take several months or longer. Okay, so you've got to basically know your strategy's edge and its profit potential. If you don't, then you need to gain the experience part-time before you even think about trading full-time. Now, what are realistic gains on an annual basis? It's hard to give an exact figure, but I can give you a rough figure from my 25 years of experience of observing traders. I would say traders who are consistently profitable can make 50 to 100% per annum. Okay, it varies between individuals. Some might make a bit more, you might have a lucky streak, but over a 3-year holding period, 50 to 100% with good solid money management, so you will not get too far behind. Now let's just assume that you believe you can make 100% from your experience, okay? What you need to do is work out how much money do you need to live, pay the bills, etc. Well, let's say you're a student, you might need 20,000, you're living at home, okay? Let's say you're married, you might have more commitments, you might need 100,000. So let's say you've got $20,000. Well, if you're the student at home, you've probably got enough, okay? If you're married with commitments and need to make 100, you haven't got enough, okay? Now, you need to work that out. Also, what I would recommend is be prepared for 3 months with no income at all. And what I mean by this is, a lot of traders think they can make a set percentage per month. There's no trader in the world that can do that, okay? You can't do it. You are going to have a period at some point where you're going to lose or not make much money in 3 months. And now, I would prepare yourself for that, okay? It might not come, in your first year or your second year, but it might come, and you want to be prepared for it. It might even come when you start trading. So be prepared for 3 months with no income, and I would say put some money aside. In fact, I would double it, to make sure you're not under too much pressure. So have 6 months in reserve. This is in addition to your trading account, okay? Because profit and loss is random distribution, okay? Strategy can make money over the longer term, but you can't determine in short time periods how much you're going to make. It's going to even itself out over a year, okay? So you've got to be prepared for that. There's no trader that can, force money from the markets, okay? And that's what a lot of traders try and do. They're not making any money. They want to force money from the markets. That means they look for trades, they're low probability in relation to their strategy, and they just end up losing more, okay? You've got to stick to your strategy and appreciate that you will have those flat periods, you will have those losing periods. It evens itself out over a year. And I would say that lots of traders, great at part-time trading, as soon as they start full-time trading, their trading frequency goes up because they're trying to force money because, trading for a living, it's their only income, okay? So you've got to avoid that. And I think, putting some money aside, a reserve, is a good idea, okay? Now, let's say you've not got enough money based on the above criteria that I've put down. What do? Well, if you're really serious about trading, you just keep trading part-time and try and, I think a good thing to do is always try and put money regularly into your account. For some reason, that's psychological. I mean, because, the drawdowns don't appear as big or not at all because you're paying in a regular amount. I know a lot of people who've done this, maybe they needed, 20,000 to trade full time. They've got 10, they'll be working, they'll be putting money in the account each month, trying to get to the level where they want to be. They're that determined to trade for a living. And if you're determined, you will do that. And I think there's no harm in waiting, okay? You've got to be realistic. If it's not possible on the money you've got, trade full time, you've got money, you trade part time until you get there. Very often you do find, this can actually come when you're trading for a living as well, you will get a windfall profit. And I know someone, and they wanted to trade full time. They needed, I think, about 50 grand, and they had about 20. And they suddenly ended up with 60,000 in just a few months. They just got some, big trends. They did everything right, and they just got those big trends sometimes that you do get in the markets that just really increase your account. So that can happen as well. I think, in terms of trading for a living, it is a thing that a lot of traders want to do. Most people are just simply not realistic about it. I'm trying to give a realistic assessment of what you need to do, the money you need, and what to expect. But I think, for anyone who wants to trade for a living, it is a fantastic business because, it is a way of having financial independence, being your own boss. The amount of work you have to do in relation to what you can make is fantastic. Even as a full-time trader, you shouldn't be spending more than a few hours a day. So, it's a really wonderful business. And I think, people come into Forex trading, they're just obsessed with making money. They won't go through the right steps to get there, because the problem they have is they're just in it for the money, quick money. It's not quick money, okay? It's a great way of making a living, and you can make a great income. But you've got to be serious about it. You've got to treat it as a business. You've got to approach it with good capitalization and a realistic attitude. You've got to be very patient when you're having periods of drawdown. Have real faith in your strategy's edge that you are going to come out ahead over the longer term. And the other great thing about Forex trading is as you make money, money makes money, doesn't it? So, for example, if you had let's say I'm going to do this, I just did the calculation. If you had 10,000, let's say, you made 100% per annum for 10 years, how much money would you actually have after 10 years? You'd have 1.5 million. Okay, you can do it with whatever figure you want, but you just look at how compound growth really kicks in as you go through your trading career. Then you get a real cushion of money behind you the longer that you trade. So you're not making any more effort either. Same effort, but your money is compounding, so you're making even more money. I don't know of any other business, well, for me, that's got the advantages of Forex trading. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope that that if you're really serious about trading for a living, you do follow those 7 steps and you become a very successful full-time trader. Right, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care and have a good day.